Our bigger, better, stronger.
Boot camp is all about discipline.
Master Bryan look like him's training with the logs now.
The better you perform at these is the better it will have an effect on how you look and body fat and all of that.
So this week we decided that we're going to send Sharon off to Mountain Spring.
All right, so Mountain Spring is a challenge because I've tried to do it before once and I didn't make it to the top.
At this point in our program, we needed a challenge of will, you know, something that would help her to understand that she needs to push through to reach the next level. So we thought about it, and Audrey and myself came up with Mountain Spring for this one. We're here at the famous hill, Mountain Spring.
I was looking forward to it, and I really, really, really wanted to reach the top.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to work that hill. When I say work it, I don't just mean walk to the top. We're going to do some interval exercises in between.
I don't know how people do that hill every day because it is ridiculously steep. It's almost unnatural with how steep it is, you know, and for the fact that people walk up that hill every day, but kudos to them.
You ready?
I'm almost ready. I don't know how to explain that hill. And then when he said that we were going to stop and we're going to do some push-ups and ab work and everything, I was like, what?
All right, I see you have your water.
Yes.
So I'll be carrying the water for you.
Okay,
I need you to
it might
give me
get
good
heavy.
form. Yes, of course. I'll just carry it for you, right? And we'll make the best of it.
I was a little bit afraid because I really and truly didn't want to fail.
Nothing for you to get too concerned about. Look here, today we're going to reach to the top of the hill.
I did it once,
Really?
and I didn't make it to the top. I
All right,
stopped.
well, we're going to do that today, okay? Determination,
Ready.
all right? So, that's the hill that you're going to conquer today.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
All right.
She didn't make it to the top the first time that she tried, so this time we wanted to see if she could make it after all that training that she have done.
From I started, I was breathing heavy. Like from the first couple steps, because I don't know if it was my mind, it could have just been just my body saying, what are you doing?
I wanted to push her to her fullest potential. 3, keep breathing. 4, 5, 6.
But it was hard. I think I was just more out of breath, and I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that it was hard to breathe, so I kept remembering, you know, to breathe in through my nose, breathe out through my mouth, breathe in, and so it was it's a lot to remember, and he keeps saying that, you know, I'm a thinker, and so I'm thinking about breathing and how to breathe correctly to try and make it up this hill, but it was rough, it challenged everything, but I think it more challenged me mentally than anything else, you know.
In going up that hill, the body does what it's called principle of adaptation. If you climb that hill every morning, you will be able to climb it better each time. But when you add different elements to it, like the circuit interval, then you're reaching a state of exhaustion quicker than going all the way up the hill. All right, we just have one more.
I wanted to turn back. I knew that there was a lot more, but I wanted to turn back.
It was the norm for her to feel that state, and I allowed her, you know, to take a breath and go again. That's right, just keep breathing. Let it out in them. Down where you're pulling in. Breathe out. Good. Interval right here. Take 2 sips. Arms down like this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. We regularize the breathing, right? It's not total rest, we're not doing anything. It's active rest. All right, good. Give me some lunge back. Just take your time and do that. Good. This is where we do a little thing where it looks like a sprint, right? And go. Come. And go. Come. There you go. Breathing. Remember that breathing?
When I got to this point, I couldn't breathe. I was like, and I don't think I was even far from the bottom either.
The circuit interval part comes in as what we call active rest. You know, instead of climbing the hill all the way up, you would stop and do some exercises. You would give other muscles a chance to work. All right, so once you pull in that oxygen, make sure you get out as much carbon dioxide as possible. Good? 1, 2, 3, keep breathing. 19, 20, yes, very good, very good, very good, very good. All right, don't tip over backwards over there, all right? Good, good. Let's just do a couple. We're not even counting. Shake it out, shake it out.
So 20 push-ups, right? And he asked for 10. One reason why I did 20 was just in case he asked for 10 more further up the hill. Like I said, no, but I gave you 10 more down the bottom.
At that point, I thought she was tired and just wanted to get over with it so we can finish the hill.
20. Woo.
But she kept going. When I reached 10, I actually stopped counting. And she kept going. She went to 20, you know, and that is great motivation for herself and me. Big steps. Don't rush it. Rush it. Conserve the energy.
I got to the top. I feel like I wanted to cry because I can't believe that I did it.
She pressed on and I felt very happy that she made it. It was an achievement. I mean, if we could have drank some champagne, we would.
For all my homies. I put up a picture of my BB when I got to the top. And somebody said to me, that's not the top, so I deleted them. Anyway, I was like, wow. You know, I just felt like I accomplished something and, you know, kind of that I'm at the top of the world kind of feeling. And it felt good because I made it. I did something that I tried to before and I couldn't do it. It's something that I would want to do again and I'm going to do it again. Back then it was easier for me to just give up, but now I don't want to give up.
I was really happy for her because something that she wanted to do and she did it.
Your mind is a very powerful thing, and if you're constantly telling yourself that you can't do something, then you're not going to do it. You need to know how to control your mind, right? And the power of the mind is very, very strong, but you need to focus on being positive and saying that you can do it as opposed to saying that you can't, because it's easier to say that you can't do it and just give up and turn around and walk back down a hill.
Start it.
One more.
Donnie on the track. Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I'm glad he was there with me because he really, you know, pushed me and motivated me, and I appreciate that, you know. And when I'm hot, I'll have him to thank.
2, 1. You're going to pretend like you're going to sit on